Hello, friends. Welcome to Stock Market Week Ahead. I'm Aditya from Mostly Bearish. So, the whole point of making videos of Stock Market Week Ahead is we do analysis on few stocks, the different scenarios, and see what actually happens. So, last week we analyzed four stocks. That was Amara Raja Battery, Jubilant Foodworks, Reliance, and Tech Mahindra. And Reliance and Jubilant Foodworks gave a big breakout. So the biggest moving stocks were part of our analysis. So let's just check what happened on charts and what we had expected last week. So what you see on your screen right now is Amara Raja Battery. The expectation was that if there is a breakdown from these levels here, somewhere around these, we can expect the prices to reach around these levels. But if you see, there was a breakdown, but the next day there was a gap down. There was a gap down in the stock, and from there it went back into the range. So somewhere around our levels the stock reached, but then came back to the range. Again it became range bound. I will still wait for a breakout or a breakdown on the stock to take any kind of positions in the coming future. The next stock that we spoke about was Jubilant Foodworks. So Jubilant Foodworks, our expectation was that it might test 10-day exponential. If 10-day exponential is broken, I expected the stock to fall down. But it took support and it had a breakout here from the highs. And on Friday, it gave a great upside and it came out of the closing prices also above the range. I want to see if there is more power to the stock, but there are a lot of constraints this week. SEBI's multi-cap circular which came out. So I will wait. I'll keep my analysis on hold for this, but I'll keep watching this. So the next stock that we spoke about was Reliance. I had said if these levels are taken out on closing basis, we can expect Reliance to reach 2000 levels, which did not happen. Mainly because Reliance came up with the news where Silver Lake made a big investment for a percentage in the equity share of the company. Well, I expected that if 2200 levels are taken out, there is going to be a huge upside on the stock. That is what happened. So the stock created a new 52-week high, and which is also all-time high for Reliance right now. The final stock that we reviewed was Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra, I expected on closing basis, if it breaks out from these levels or breaks down from these levels, we might get to see some move. So if you see here, this is still a range bound stock. I will wait for the breakout or breakdown to take any positions. So I hope last week's analysis is clear. We got two big moves, that was on Reliance and Jubilant Foodworks. The other two were trading in a range, but that is fine. Sometimes it takes some time for our analysis to even work. Now, let's talk about this week. During the weekend, SEBI multi-cap circular came out, which says 25% of allocation should be given to large cap, mid cap, and small cap. There might be a reaction in the market which we need to look at, mainly because the mid cap and small cap, the weightage is comparatively lower, right? We need to see how retail traders take positions. Is there a panic in the market or market is stable? I expect some kind of panic in a short term, but in long term things will be saturated and things will be back to normal. There might be some allocation to small caps, where small caps might see bigger move than large caps. So let's do an analysis. So the analysis we are going to be doing in different scenarios, taking in consideration how the market reacts. Please do not take any positions in the market. These are only for study purposes, and the analytics, I'll show it live so that you guys learn and see what are the aspects that we need to look at when we look at charts itself. I hope these videos help you to get a perspective of how things are going to move. So let's get to this week's analysis. So the first stock that we are going to be looking at is Aurobindo Pharma. What I see in Aurobindo Pharma is that if there is some kind of panic in the market, if these levels are broken on closing basis, I'm expecting Aurobindo Pharma to reach around these levels. What I mean by this is, if there is a gap down and these levels are taken out, probably this might be a testing zone. But at the same time, if there is any news on pharma sector and there is an upside on closing basis to the stock over these levels, somewhere around here, the stock should test, and probably from there, depending on how the market conditions are. This week, I myself am not extremely sure how the market is going to react, mainly because of the SEBI circular. The next stock which we'll be looking at is Coal India. But again, the consideration is if the market is negative and if these support levels are broken down, so there might be some kind of retracements to these levels somewhere like this and this, where if it takes resistance here and starts coming down, then I might see a down move in this. So the expectation is it might reach somewhere around 130 levels right here or below that, and if after that the levels are taken out, I'm expecting this to go down. But tomorrow itself, if the market falls, I'm expecting the big move to happen tomorrow itself. So next stock that we are going to be looking at is ONGC. ONGC, we saw a fall from these levels till here. After that it flattened out, right? So now this is in a range. Now this is the range that ONGC is created. I want to see if this tests 10-day exponential and falls from there and breaks this lower support to reach somewhere around these levels and these levels. So what I'm expecting from this is that there might be a move like this and then like this, or a move which happens this way, flat and downwards. The final stock that we'll be reviewing is Z. Z has seen a really nice upside in the last 2 weeks, right? And post which it's become range bound again. If you see this candle here, the closing was within the range, right? So now the possibility on Z is two possibilities I'll give you. So if the closing is about these levels here and there is considerable volume also, I see a move upwards. But if there is any kind of gap down or closing is below these levels, we might see some fall to these levels on Z Limited. So I hope today's video is clear. Last week we had two biggest moving stocks. This week I've given you 4 stocks, and I've also given how SEBI circular might create a small short-term panic, maybe. Okay, it completely depends on how Monday openings are. Let's wait for the market also to settle. All the analysis that we did is based on charts. If there is a big gap on Monday, then the analysis may have a different view, but the basis of the analysis will still be the same. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a future expectation of what might happen, different scenarios. These are just for education purposes. Make sure you subscribe to Mostly Bearish. Do share this video with your friends and family who want to learn about stock market. I'm gonna do everything from my side to give out everything I know to retail traders who do not have access to these. Thank you so much for watching my video.